waging war on corruption, crashing the lies and disinformation. I'm Alex Jones, your host. We have got to defeat the New World Order. We've got to get angry. We've got to get focused. We've got to decide that it's good and wholesome to hate tyranny and corruption and people telling you how to live and what to do. They got all these excuses, all these reasons. They're a pack of criminal, degenerate liars. And man, folks, you can't be decadent and slack-jawed and giggle and snicker anymore. You're already losing your jobs and everything's going to hell in a handbasket, and they got carbon taxes to shut down everything further. And Federal Reserve takeovers and federal takeovers of all water in all the states. I mean, this is happening. Attacks on the Fourth Amendment, the second, the first. Let's blitz through calls. I'm getting into the other outrages and back into the climate bill. Being debated. Debate closes down in the next hour. Going to vote on it then the next 3 hours after that. Sometime, they said, between 6 and 7 Eastern. So I guess 5 and 6 Central, to be technical. But you never know with their chicanery. They've been changing bill numbers. Nobody's read the bill. It was 200 pages a week ago. It's 1,300 yesterday. They said they added 300 more last night. Nobody can see the thing. That is... But there's been miracles before. It's set. They say it's very close, but probably going to pass. But they're such liars. Who knows what that means? It's just like they 3 years ago, they started trying to pass amnesty bills for the next year and a half. And the third time they said it's not an amnesty bill, but the bill's secret. You can't see it. And God bless him, Senator Sessions. He's not perfect, but he did release the bill. He got in trouble for it under Senate rules. Supposed to keep that secret from the slaves. And it wasn't just amnesty. It was legalizing all illegal alien felons. They could bring in limited members of their family. Just total amnesty pardons. Clemency, whatever you want to call it. Worse than amnesty. And then we barely beat that. So see, they wanted to get the border broken. So before the economy imploded, because they knew once it imploded, it'd be harder to go ahead and get rid of the border. Now that's in trouble for them. They got their gun bills, and they got it controlled by the Democrats. And they're trying to pass bills to let the Attorney General ban any guns he wants, whenever he wants. And bills to shut down gun manufacturers and gun stores and private transfer to your friends and to put you on a no-fly list, no gun-buy list, no judge, no jury, no record. I mean, cyberbullying bills to openly ban free speech. I mean, we're just getting hit here. They're making their move, man. We're at the Alamo. The enemy's coming up over the walls. It's time to be swinging your rifle, folks. It's time to be swinging that Kentucky long rifle. I mean, this is it. We're not even in gunshot range anymore. It's bayonets. It's swords. It's I mean, they're in among us. It's it. I mean, they're saying secret police, foreign troops, Northcom openly to use troops on the U.S. citizens. They're coming in at every angle. This is it. And this is just beginning. You think the battle's heated up now with their ships up against us, with their cannons blasting full range at us, and we're sitting here and half our people don't even know we're in a fight of our lives. They want to know about Michael Jackson, some freak, some drug addict freak. It's been obvious that guy's been in a daze. Like Jaron Neihard said, it's like the last 20 years he's been on heroin or opium on his Ferris wheel. He's a sad, pathetic person. It doesn't matter. It's a perfect distraction right now. He was shooting up a variant of opium, a variant of morphine. I mean, you can tell that guy's on TV. Just, hi, yes, and you'd see him on TV with his nose with like plastic on it, like flapping in the wind. I mean, that's power. That's the world. That's being so insecure you have your face chopped up 100 times. Probably more. All you women, all you men that feel inadequate and buy all the media hype, all of it, it's all lies. It's all builds. It's all soul-killing garbage to neutralize you so you don't have a desire to control your own destiny. You think I care I got sunspots or my hair's falling out? I'm tempted to just cut my hair off and walk around in sackcloth. I never knew what that meant when I was reading that in the Old Testament. It's about getting humble and stop caring about the crap. Because I don't want to turn into Michael Jackson, and all culture's turning into him. You know, all these decadent Hollywood people that aren't centered, it's a blessing that they rot. It's a blessing they die, because their decadence and evil is finally brought to an end. Death's the great equalizer. Those of us that love God and honor and decency, we're not afraid of death, because we're beyond all your worldly crap. The only reason I don't want to die is because I want to continue fighting you as long as I can stay here. Whatever the cost, I'm committed, and God knows I'm committed. That's why I'm protected to some extent. But it may become God's will at some time that I water the tree of liberty. And if that is the will of God, it will happen. And the New World Order hates it that we're committed. And they hate it that we don't believe in their God of destruction and tyranny and disease and pain. We believe in the God of strength and will and honor and wholesomeness and goodness. Green fields and the stars in the night, evidence of his handiwork. The God of creation and of living water. Not your God of weakness. We're not afraid of death because we're so alive. We realize that it's all part of God's plan and we go on. And you fear death, and you should. Because for you, there is eternity. Your soul, your spirit, your essence will be with yourself. And that is hell. Hell is what you love, and it's what you get. All right, I said I'd take calls. I'm out of control today. Stuart and Mass, you're on the air.
Hey, Alex, how's it going?
Hey, buddy.
The absurdity is a killer, isn't it? Everything is so absurd, man. It's crazy. No, I was going to say you hide the fact that you are a Zionistic, Jew-hating, Vatican assassin, bigoted CIA MI5 reptile assassin pretty well. I just wanted to bring some humor in. Huh?
No, and I'm also from Planet Pop-Tart. But the issue is, that's all a worldly diversion. Let's say I'm the worst person in the world. I'm not. I'm for real, and people know that. That's why we've been successful. Some of those that are deceived can't see it, and they get actually upset by me because they've got their own issues that they need to rectify. And I actually feel sorry for my enemies more and more. But the issue is that none of us are perfect, but having guts is good, and guts is enough, as they say, and I agree with that in Full Metal Jacket. Taking action, getting out of the lukewarm into the hot or cold, choosing a side. But regardless, my fruits are good, and I'm here awakening people to the false reality. Now, what they find or what they see, after they've been awakened is another thing. And people lead down rabbit trails. They wake up, but only for a time, and then die, in their awakening. Other people, wake up, but then get seduced and decide to join evil. And some people wake up and then just get more and more knowledge, more and more understanding. But go ahead.
Say, you use parables a lot, and
what I was doing was
I got a bit of a parable. This is for the police, because I'm sick of the whole some of the police are good, and maybe some of them are, but what if I were to say, I'm going to join the mafia, and the mafia is bad, but I'm going to take some of that money. I'm going to take that money that I get from robbing and stealing and killing, and I'm going to give it to the poor and help some old ladies out. You know what I'm saying? That's almost what it's like to me. And, all these police out there, and even the congressmen that are now waking up. I mean, like you said, we're at the brink now. So all these congressmen that, they're finally waking up. You know what I got to say to them? And I'm sorry, maybe I sound a bit pessimistic, but thanks for nothing, man. Because there's a lot of people like me out here. I'm not famous or anything, but there's a lot of people like me out here. Our lives are ruined. My future is shot. And the thing that kills me is when I calculate in my brain everything that you talk about, all these issues, so much damage has been done that even if the people stand up right now, today, this very second, which we're not going to, and turn things around, the damage that has been done to this country is so bad that I believe that it's going to be a long time before things get better. With 1 in 150 kids, you said it's probably closer to 1 in 75 being autistic now. What kind of a future do we have? with a generation like that that's going to grow up and take over. When I was in high school, I knew when my generation took over, we were going to be in big trouble. I can't even imagine when the kids growing up now take over. But I guess that's all I have to say, and have a good day, Alex.
God bless you, my friend. I appreciate your call. Yeah, we have to learn to recognize evil and be able to deal with it and face it down. We have to be able to do that. I'm going to come back and take more calls, and then I've got that Federal Reserve News, the video we're going to be playing for PrisonPlanet.tv viewers coming up here in just a few minutes. You know, and every time I have success reaching out to people, that's then proof that I'm bad. Well, the fact is what matters is my fruits. The fact is I'm here not compromising, telling the truth, fighting the New World Order.